Tonight, I'm going to be cleaning up my kitchen. As you can see, it is fairly dirty. It's been like this for a few days now. Been a little bit busy, stressed, depressed, so let's get to it. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been before, and welcome back if you have. In the past, I have not really made too many cleaning videos. I have made a few like before and after, but it wasn't like my primary, thing that I posted. But I have been doing a little bit of thinking lately, and I really want to like brand myself. So I thought, why not go with my passion, which is cleaning? I've always loved cleaning. It definitely like takes my mind off of things. But as you can see, if you have been here before, I made an intro for myself of my house, and I put like the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I've been wanting to do that for a while. To be honest, I just didn't really know how to do all of that. So I've been like playing with Canva and the editor. And even in this video, you'll see I've been like playing a lot with like the editing and, all that. So tell me like how you like it. Tell me if you like it better compared to what I like did before. I felt like my past videos were like, kind of like almost previews because they were most of them were like so short and like, you didn't really get to see too much. And I feel like with this video, you get to see a lot, but it is like, okay, like getting to the point. So that is a little bit of, the rebranding and whatnot, just, being able to get better with the editing, with the graphics, for the thumbnail. I kind of like, try to, upgrade everything. So let me know how you guys like it. Let me know how you guys are feeling. So you will be seeing a lot of cleaning videos. That's what I'm going to focus on from here on out. Mainly cleaning my house, but to be honest, if I get the chance to like clean someone else's house or like someone else's car, whatever it might be, I definitely will film it and I will show you guys. Because, yeah, I love cleaning. I've always loved cleaning. I remember, like, back in the day, our mom used to always, like, clean and stuff, and we used to hate it. And she would always make us, like, do Sunday cleans or, weekend cleans or whatever, where everybody has to be scrubbing something down. And, yeah, these days I really love it. And to be honest, because of that and how kind of traumatic that was a little bit, not too traumatic, but yeah, how it was like, just a little annoying. These days I don't really like make my kids clean too much. And my brother always tells me, yeah, make them clean their own stuff. And I definitely make them clean some things, but I don't make them clean like, the whole house or anything, because I am very particular in how I, like things. So, and I just love to clean. So I'm just like, I don't even care. Like cleaning isn't really like a discipline, but I definitely know it's important, for when they grow up and stuff. But yeah, cleaning takes my mind off of things. Lately, I have been kind of in a rut. As you guys can see, I haven't really been posting or anything because I'm just like, I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to, the things that I do. And I'm just like thinking back on all the videos that I've done. And I'm just like, like nothing is like perfect. When you think about like posting and, at least like try to make money off of posting and all on YouTube and social media, you're like, everything needs to be perfect first. And I was talking with my brother the other day about this. Like, I remember like when I was in a not so like aesthetically pleasing house, I'm like, okay, I can't do it here because nothing's pretty, nothing's, nice, nothing's how I want it. I really didn't get a say in how it like looked. But yeah, like I think that's like, where my mentality was just like, yeah, I can't do it if I don't have like pretty things. And I'm just like, okay, I just realized like I'm exactly like where I wanted to be. And I always told myself when I'm at this place that I will start posting, that I will be making money like all the other influencers and whatnot. And so I'm like, yeah, it kind of kicked me in the ass. And I'm just like, why not, show my house? I love my house. I love my decorating and, the minimalistic style and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, so why not show this and be cleaning, do what I love. And that's actually another thing I love, like, just decorating and all that kind of stuff. So I guess it goes hand in hand. And as you can see, I put in my intro, like decluttering, organizing. I just love everything nice, everything in its place. I wouldn't say like I have OCD or anything. It definitely isn't like too crazy because obviously like you saw how, messy it got. So I'm not like, oh, it has to be exactly perfect. But, I do love a clean, fresh house. And I think I could have really done this like, like back then, like when it wasn't looking this good, because I always like made it look good. I always like made my home feel like a home no matter what it was really looking like. But yeah, I am so thankful to like be at a place where like everything is exactly how I want it, looks wise. But aside from the looks, everything isn't always, roses, as they say, if that's the saying. Anyways, yeah, everything isn't always perfect. So yeah, I kind of been going through it like mentally lately. Nothing too drastic, but like just life's up and down. So I've just been kind of hanging on by a thread. Just like with my kids starting school, having to worry about, their behaviors at school. Last year and the year before, we've had a couple problems because they were grieving and I was grieving. So I'm just like, I'm tired all the time because my vitamin D was low and I just barely got it up. And I'm taking like this medication now that's like making me like more fatigue, and I'm just like, okay, I'm back to square one or feeling like that. But I'm just like, you know what, let me get up, let me get this shit done. Because yeah, every time my mental isn't doing good, like it definitely shows in my house. Like if you come over and you see my house isn't clean, that means I am going through it. That means, yeah, I'm depressed, I'm stressed, I'm not feeling good. But yeah, every time I get it cleaned up, I'm like, you know what? Life is worth living again. So that's kind of what happened here. And it usually doesn't go on for too many days. So, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, like I could do it. But this is how it is looking. This is how I love it looking. Thanks for listening to my rant, guys, and be expecting some, good cleaning videos. And tell me how you like it. You know what I mean? Let me know. But I appreciate you guys for watching.